Hello everyone, and welcome to another counter build for fighting Arch-Tempered Teostra. He's very big, very red, and very explodey, right? He has blast, he has fire damage. Right now you can see me, I'm using the Empress Styx light bowgun. This is a water ammo build. Oop, let's not get blown up. And as usual, the build is at the end of the video, so if you're one of those people who just want to see the build, you can jump over there. I'm not going to do it for you. What you see going on here is I haven't eaten at the canteen. I haven't used any buffs at all. In fact, I'm taking damage from the heat from the environment, and this is because we're going to deal some damage to him and then we're going to die. What we really want to do is proc Fortify twice. That's because I want to gain all the damage from the Fortify, and in the meantime, I'm just kind of emptying out my ammo, getting rid of my Wyvern Blast, right? Just kind of using up everything that I can use. That's why we have Impact Mantle, because at some point, we can actually trade out to Rocksteady if we feel like, or Fireproof Mantle if you want to be real careful. Alright, see that big explosion right behind me? That is very deadly. So that would have one-shot me, and it's one of the reasons why he's a tough Arch-Tempered Elder Dragon. He has Supernova, which is one thing, but then he has that other move too, where he's like sniping you with the big explosion, and man does that do damage. Right, there's some fire. With the fire damage, at least you can just kind of like build good fire resistance, and that won't kill you. So, but that explosion is crazy stuff. Alright, let's roll away from him. Again, I'm ready to die to him. I'm just kind of running through my stuff. And the Impact Mantle technically just now broke, and I was like, maybe I could get another shot on him. Alright, so he's ready to kill me. Notice, all he had to do was touch me when he was running, and it dealt damage, and it tripped me. So he is a monster that trips you easily, and he loves to deal chip damage to you. Large chunks of chip damage, I should say, simply by running. He's very frustrating that way. It's really what makes him difficult. He's very aggressive, and he runs. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? So I didn't refresh anything. I didn't buff. Again, I'm just trying to proc Fortify twice. That's all I'm trying to do. I noticed that it was actually very easy to get Wyvern Blast on this guy because... oh, let's roll out of the way of that. It's very easy to get the Wyvern Blast because he runs around so much that he will actually trip himself on that Wyvern Blast a lot. Also, another tip, I don't think I show it in this video, another tip for fighting Arch-Tempered Teostra is that if you set down 2 barrel bombs kind of far away from him, and he's like, oh, there's the hunter, I'm going to go run into him, you can easily draw him into the barrel bombs, and he will blow them up on himself. So bringing Bombardier, and then just very generously using barrel bombs is a legitimate strategy, I would say. Alright, we're almost dead. We're going to try and go for the mount. You'll notice there's a little ledge right here. There's 2 major ledges in this part of the map, and so if you kind of memorize them, you can really take advantage of them to get a ledge hop going or a mount going. And we got a mount. We're gonna get some nice damage on him. He's trying to shake us off. We're playing rodeo. I'm stabbing him in the back. Dude, it would hurt to get stabbed by that knife. Think about it. I mean, yeah, you're much smaller than him, but think about how large that knife is. This is a huge knife. Alright, we shoot him in the face. Bowguns don't really do well on the mounting. They don't have like powerful mounting finishing attacks. But here you can see me getting terrific damage out on him. Look at this. That's great. That was probably around 140 per shot, it looked like. Maybe a little less. Maybe about 120 per shot. But that was great. Yeah, good damage there. And we're dead. He stepped on us. Yeah. He does a lot of damage when he runs into you. That's the trick with Teostra. You don't want him to touch you. Anytime he starts coming towards you, you need to roll out of the way. So we've died twice, and it is time to drink all of the buffs and to eat at the canteen. Teostra has no idea the hell he has just unleashed upon himself. We are going to get super buffed. Got the attack up large going. We ate a demon drug. If you really want to show him who's boss, eat a mega demon drug. I kind of save those. I save those for when I'm doing something serious. Item box. We're going to go ahead and refresh our items. The items have been refreshed. That's a good idea so you have all of your ammo. And we're going to drop that Impact Mantle in favor of the Rocksteady. If you wanted to be extra careful, drop it in favor of the Fireproof Mantle. Fireproof Mantle is very effective here. Alright, I'm like, I'm walking around like questioning myself, like, did I do that right? Alright, we're going to manual reload that. And do I forget to drink a cool drink? I think I forget to drink a cool drink. I'm not very clever, am I? Alright, we're going to go ahead with the Might Seed. We got all the damage now. All the damage. I didn't need to do that because I ate at the canteen already. What are you doing, Gameconomist? You're alive. Alright, So we got the Temporal Mantle, and we are ready to beat up on him for realsies now. So I'm getting, what, 130 damage out of one hit from that mine? That's a lot. Now look at those shot on the water ammo. Terrific damage. So a lot of that's coming just because you have all this buffs from Fortitude. Look at this. I'm running away, and then I realize, oh wait, I'm wearing a Fortitude Mantle. I should be running toward him. So his aura is gone now. That's an important issue. A lot of people like to interrupt Teostra while he's using his supernova, but the truth is that if you just let him blow up, he loses his aura, and then you can, especially for water ammo, that's very important because when the aura is gone, you're able to shoot through his body, and that means you're getting significantly better damage, and it means you can hit his head from angles where, like, maybe he's pointing away from you. Otherwise, you would deal with that aura, and you wouldn't be able to do that. We picked up a Crystal Burst. We're just going to shoot him for fun. Give him some trouble. He's going to run off to the next area. We really do want him to run off to the next area because Arch-Tempered Kushalada Ura is waiting for him, and they are going to get in a fight. So they are not friends. See, if they just got along with each other, they could easily defeat me, but they're not even nice to each other. Alright. Oh, they're going to have their little turf war. Wow, neither of them have any clue that actually I'm the real threat, right? I've got a gun. What do they have? Fangs? I've got a gun. You guys should be ganging up on me. Too easy. Alright, so sometimes at the end of the turf war, he flies off to the other part of the map. You know what I'm talking about with the falling boulders. But in this case, he's just going to keep fighting me in this part of the map, and we're going to go for it. We got a Rocksteady Mantle. Temporal Mantle's on recharge now. See that big flamethrower he just used? That's one of the main reasons why the Fireproof Mantle is really a great option against him. So if you're more of a newbie fighting him, I definitely recommend bringing the Fireproof Mantle rather than the Rocksteady Mantle, okay? We don't have good health regen with this gun. It's because, you know, elemental ammo can get decent health regen, but it's not too crazy. I actually prefer Affinity myself, so you'll notice I don't get any health regen from this. Likewise, with my Palico, I didn't have my Palico go for a Vigor Wasp spray equipment. Totally could if you wanted to. It would help you a little bit. But I'm playing on the edge because I'm crazy. Okay, so does he have the shield? He does have the shield. So you can see he's got a fire aura around him, and when we shoot his body now, our bullets basically disappear. So you got to shoot him right in the head now, or you're going to be wasting your ammo. Right in the head. Nothing else will count. I think the tip of his tail and the tip of his wings count, but they don't have good hit zones, meaning you're not going to get good damage anyways. Alright. You do have dragon ammo, and you can shoot that into him to try and cancel the aura. I don't know if I remember to do that here. In my case, you know, just use your Wyvern Blast. You can even... Oh, I am using my Mega Barrel Bombs. I was about to say, use your Mega Barrel Bombs. Actually, you can see I scrolled over to them because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I could just put Mega Barrel Bombs down until he uses Supernova. Oh, he's using his big explosion. He's got to be careful. Especially with the Rocksteady Mantle. He has a few moves where there's multiple ticks of damage you could take, where normally you would be knocked away. The Rocksteady Mantle will not allow you to be knocked away, and you'll actually take hits from both of those, or multiple hits. So you have to be real careful with Rocksteady sometimes. Yeah, see that move? He puts down a line of explosions, and if you're wearing Rocksteady, you won't get knocked away by the first explosion. You'll actually stand there, and you'll have to try and tank all of them. So there's risks to using the Rocksteady Mantle. Alright, the aura is gone once again. We can shoot him anywhere on his body. We're always angling our shots toward where we think his head is going to be, so that he kind of runs his head into it. Yep. He is really getting beaten up. Part broken, that's good. I think we just broke the wings. Yeah, the wings are broken. Come on, Teostra. You can really tell how much health he has, man. He has crazy health. We've got Fortified ×2. It's a lot of extra damage. We've got Demon Drug. We've got the Attack Up Large buff from the Canteen. So we're dealing tons of damage. She's just got tons of health, too. Once again, that move's very dangerous. I knew it was coming because he whipped his head to the side, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's going to use his flamethrower. Right, there it is again. It's like, you better get out of there. Learning a monster's moves really does give you the ability to fight it well, because the better you're able to dodge... I mean, honestly, if you could just dodge all of his moves, you would have no trouble with them. That's all it comes down to, really. Oh, look at my poor Palico trying to tank that move. How are the Palicos invincible, by the way? That makes no sense. I guess it's because it's not a realistic game. You could ask, How come a hunter can jump 1,000 feet and not have a twisted ankle even? But yeah, it's pretty funny looking. Your cat just get knocked away like a pinball. My cat's meowing. I don't know if you heard that in the mic. My cat's over there meowing for food. She already ate. Alright, so he is going to run off to the next part of the map. This is an important area because you can get a lot of damage off of him by dropping the boulders. And, you know, I've been playing the game for so long and I still mess the boulders up. Here's a tip. Notice he's flying to the back there and I'm kind of keeping up with him. If you drop the boulder while he's still landing, it's an automatic knockdown. If he lands, it's not an automatic knockdown, okay? So keep that in mind. Try to knock that boulder down just as he flies under it. And that's going to guarantee that you get a knockdown on him. Really, really a nice bonus because you get this nice little animation where he's, you know, flopping around on the ground. Whoop! I tried to dodge it. A little early. A little too early. Dodging requires like frame perfect rolling basically. Here's a dragon pod. You can also use this to cancel his aura. And remember, we like it when his aura is canceled because then our shots are able to go through his body from any angle. There's, ooh. It's kind of a briefer. That's a special flamethrower move where he does a little burst of fire followed by, oh, a bunch of explosions. I must have been looking at my items or something. I ran right into that. Alright, we're being careful. We're at half health. Really, that's when you lose the game. It's when you're at half health. You really got to be careful. Alright, he's going to use Supernova. We're going to back away from that. And there is a boulder. We're going to drop that on him. Perfect. He's going to get dookied on now. Teostra, the big red lion. Alright, we're just shooting in him. We got double wyvern blasts going. He's taking a crazy truckload of damage. Not a lot he can do. We even got the last explosion there. He's trying to escape. We don't want that. Alright, so I shot my last dragon pod. We're going to bring our flash pods out. We kind of been saving them just for this. So this is not necessary. If you're a newbie player, you do not need to knock him out of the air. You can certainly just let him go to his nest, and then when he goes to his nest, get a nice wake-up attack on him, right? Easy. In fact, if you notice, we haven't even put him to sleep. You can totally put this guy to sleep with this bowgun. At least once, you can easily put him to sleep, right? So you could let him go to his nest, blow him up with the big wake-up attack with the mega barrel bombs, and then just put him right back to sleep and blow him up again, right? You could do that if you want. I chose to knock him out of the air using flash pods because I'm just trying to finish it a little faster. That's all. That's all. Okay, so what's going on? I've completely ran out of water ammo. That was to be expected. He has just so much health, really. And now we are going through all of our sticky ammo to try and finish him off. He wants to try and escape again. I'm not going to let that happen. Get your butt back here. Oh, I thought I fired a... I think I meant to fire a flash pod there and I failed. Get your butt back here. There we go. One more Wyvern Blast and another set of sticky ammo. We have sticky ammo 1 and sticky ammo 2, so that's probably what I'm going to use next, right? There it is. Sticky ammo 2. We got 2 shots of it. Does a little more damage, but you don't hold as many shots. Whoop, there he goes. He thought he was going to jump on me. He was not. Alright, and that was it. That's 13 minutes. You got to see the whole gameplay. I thought it was pretty easy. I think I could have done this without Fortitude. It would have just taken longer. I definitely would have had to travel back to camp to get some of my ammo back for sure. There were some things I could have taken advantage of that I didn't, like sleep, putting him to sleep, mega barrel bombs, yeah, wake up attacks, right. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the build. This is a very affordable build for people to put together. I think that most people can access this. In fact, if you don't have the Zora Spine Gamma, you should be able to replace that with something pretty equally useful, like maybe the Lunastra coil, that would probably work. Alright, just a lot of good defense and a lot of good offense. We're getting crit element from the Wrath set, and we're getting the spare shot from the gun itself. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.